LEGO 8039 Heavenly Realms from the Monkie Kid theme is a set of Unseen Grace. The set is made out of 2433 pieces, 8 minifigures and costs around 170 euros on official LEGO site. For the build, as the name suggests, we get Heavenly Realms from the Chinese classical novel Journey to the West. Similarly to 80024 Flowerfruit Mountain, this set also tells a story of Monkie Kid in a set form, although this time we get Uproar in Heaven episode. The story begins with handsome Monkie Kid being appointed as a warden in the Garden of Immortal Peaches. There he eats all the peaches he was supposed to care for, and when the 8 heavenly maidens realize that the peaches for the festival have been eaten by Wukong, they get magically frozen by him. He follows it by stealing heavenly wine and food from this festival. Heavenly armies then sent to capture Wukong. Together with them are young Prince Neja and Erlang Shen with his celestial dog. The epic battle ensues in which Monkie Kid gets captured by Taishan Lao Jun, who is the highest of the Taoist gods, and can be better known as Lao Tzu. For his transgressions he is put in the brazier of 8 trigrams for 49 days in order to separate the elixir of immortality from his body, so that he could be executed. After the given time, Monkie Kid escapes from the furnace furious, and once again the heavens tremble in fear. With the story out of the way, we can focus on the set itself, and we will be starting with the Southern Heavenly Gate. The gate is connected only by 2 Technic pins, so it can be easily detached from the rest of the set. It uses a few stickers, is decorated with 2 jewels on the front, and has a pagoda-like roof. And as you could have guessed, the Chinese symbols here mean Gate, Heavenly and South. Right behind the gate we have the bridge guarded by, I presume, jade lion heads. The bridge is directly connected to the main function of the set, and pushing it towards the palace will open the set and disperse the clouds. The big shiny clouds are made out of vinyl material. On the left side of the bridge we have the Garden of Immortal Peaches with a single tree and a bunch of sticker details like this no monkey sign. We also have bottle of wine and this entrance at the back that is made completely with bricks upside down. The symbols on the sticker refer to the Garden of Immortal Peaches. On the right side of the bridge stands a brazier of the 8 trigrams, and Lao Tzu's small lab that has an instruction how to put Monkie in the brazier. And yes, you can put Wukong inside of it. This sticker was the hardest for me to decipher, but from the context I can deduce that it's referring to the brazier itself. I should mention that there are stairs leading to the garden and the lab. Behind the bridge there is a big courtyard, and palace itself is nothing more than a facade, but looking how deep this set already is, I cannot be mad at it, especially when you look at the amount of ornate details put into this build. In front of the palace there are many points where you can attach your minifigures with those transparent stands, which allows you for better playability. And you can chip the stands stored behind the palace if you don't want to use them for some reason. Behind is also the sticker, and I have no idea what it tries to represent. Set has a unique color scheme consisting mostly out of white, gold, regular/dark tan, and supplements it with different secondary colors in each section. In the garden you get those saturated greens and turquoise. In the lab, dark red, and in the middle there is the sea of sand green with this baby blue sprinkled as a highlight. The red doors of the palace are an eye-catcher, standing in a strong contrast to everything else. And because I don't think I mentioned it, yes, the doors do open. The Technic pieces are hidden well enough, so your eyes will hurt you only when you will look at the set directly from the back. But the main function works really smoothly, and the set has little rubber stoppers in the back, so it won't slide too much on the table. As I said in the beginning, we have 8 minifigures in this set, and from my knowledge only Monkie Kid isn't unique, but saying that, it is still quite a rare version of him, sporting a white and red hoodie that I believe appeared only in the City of Lanterns. We also get 3 new variants of the Monkie Kid, with Warden Monkie Kid and Warrior Monkie Kid being completely new. The Warden and the regular version share the same head with the new facial expressions, one when he eats the stolen peaches and one where he is all dirty from the smoke. A new red and golden robe, around his legs and therefore he has no tail. Warrior Monkey Kid has a brand new torso and legs that make him look more ready for battle than ever, with the white and jet orange as a leg color, and red and gold for the torso. Head is the one we had many times before, but it suits him well. In his hand he is holding his staff as well as the banner, with his title The Great Sage Equal to Heaven, that we've seen in few other sets. Next one we have one of the Heavenly Maidens that got frozen by Wukong. She is wearing a white and lavender dress and comes with a new hairpiece and two-sided headprint. Talking about the new hairpieces, we have Erlang and Laozi with two color variants of the new hairpiece with the little crown. Erlang wears elegant white armor with a wolf insignia on his torso and a black cape flowing from his back. He also has a new headprint with a taunted face and angry face, on which he also has his third eye. And for company, he got his Celestial Hound that is also unique to this set. Laozi has a white and orange robe with yin-yang symbol on his back. If you take his beard off, his face looks somewhat funny, especially with the angry expression. Last but not least, we have a little Neja. The only thing unique to him is his head that has more childlike expressions than the previous version. He also has his spear and a long two-tailed cape. It is hard for me to hide my love for this set, but it's not unearned. If you look at the price per piece, everything seems more than perfect, with again 2400 pieces, over 2400 pieces for 170 euros. The set is also sturdy and really playable, not even mentioning the loots. It has some technique stuff on the outside, but it's mostly neutral in color, so that's that. The selection of minifigures is almost perfect, but I think that a Jade Emperor or Buddha minifigure could be a little too much of a stretch on a company's policy. The set also has a hefty amount of stickers, but most of the details are brick built. Someone could say that the palace is a facade, but honestly I don't think that the set would work if it had an interior. No matter how I try to fight it, I always come up to the conclusion that this set is just great. And if you are a Journey to the West enjoyer or just like the Asian style sets, I can recommend you this one full-heartedly. This was all from me today, bye.